In the intricate dance of attraction, words often take a back seat to a more primal form of communication: body language. Before a word is uttered, our bodies have already sent out a flurry of signals, whispering tales of interest, indifference, or even outright rejection. This silent language, spoken through fleeting glances, subtle gestures, and unconscious postures, holds the key to unlocking the secrets of attraction. Imagine this. You're across the room from a woman who catches your eye. Her laughter rings out, a melody that draws you in. As your gaze meets hers, a spark ignites, a silent acknowledgement that goes beyond mere words. This is the power of body language, a potent force that can either fan the flames of attraction or extinguish them before they even ignite. Understanding this unspoken language is paramount in the realm of dating. It allows us to decipher the true meaning behind someone's actions, to see beyond the carefully constructed facade of words. By learning to read the subtle cues of attraction, we empower ourselves to navigate the often confusing waters of romance with greater confidence and success. So, gentlemen, if you're ready to unlock the secrets of female body language, to decipher the silent siren song of attraction, then read on. This journey into the fascinating world of nonverbal communication will equip you with the knowledge and awareness to better understand the women you encounter, fostering connections that are both meaningful and genuine. The eyes, they say, are the windows to the soul. In matters of the heart, this adage rings truer than ever. A woman's eyes can convey a kaleidoscope of emotions, from fleeting interest to smoldering desire. Learning to interpret these signals is like learning a secret language of love. Prolonged eye contact is a telling sign of attraction. If she holds your gaze across a room or lingers in conversation, you've piqued her interest. This is her way of inviting you to engage. The nature of the gaze holds hidden meanings. A playful wink signals lighthearted interest. Dilated pupils betray deeper desire. Pay attention to her eye movements. Does her gaze dart to your lips? This often indicates a desire for intimacy. Raised eyebrows signal attraction. The eyes are a powerful tool of seduction. By reading her gaze, you gain insights into her true feelings. Touch, the most primal of all senses, holds immense power in the realm of attraction. A light touch can forge an instant connection, sending shivers down your spine and leaving you yearning for more. When a woman is interested, she'll often find subtle ways to initiate physical contact, breaking down the barriers of personal space and hinting at a desire for closer intimacy. These touches, however, are often disguised as accidental brushes or playful taps. She might accidentally graze your arm while reaching for something, or gently touch your hand as she laughs at your jokes. Pay attention to these seemingly insignificant gestures. They often speak volumes about her underlying feelings. Another telltale sign is her response to your touch. Does she recoil when you brush your hand against hers, or does she lean into your touch, savoring the feeling? If her body language is open and inviting when you initiate physical contact, it's a green light to proceed with caution, gradually escalating the level of physical intimacy as the connection deepens. The key to interpreting tactile cues lies in understanding the context. A woman who's comfortable touching you in a social setting might not be ready for the same level of physical intimacy in a more private setting. Always be respectful of her boundaries and personal space, and let her lead the way in dictating the pace of physical contact. While eye contact and touch are perhaps the most universally recognized signs of female attraction, there exists a whole lexicon of nonverbal cues that betray a woman's interest. These subtle signals, often expressed unconsciously, provide further clues into her feelings, helping you to decipher her true intentions. One such signal is mirroring. When we're attracted to someone, we often subconsciously mirror their body language, subtly mimicking their posture, gestures, and even their speech patterns. If you notice that she's mirroring your movements, crossing her legs when you cross yours for instance, it's a strong indicator that she's subconsciously trying to build rapport with you. Another telltale sign is preening. When a woman is attracted to you, she'll often subconsciously engage in preening behaviors, such as smoothing her hair, adjusting her clothing, or playing with her jewelry. These actions are her way of ensuring that she looks her best in your presence, a primal instinct to attract a potential mate. Pay attention to her feet too. If her feet are pointed towards you, even if her body is turned away, it suggests that she's interested in you and wants to be closer. Conversely, if her feet are pointed towards the door, it's a sign that she's ready to make her exit, either physically or emotionally. Section 5. The psychology of attraction. Understanding the why behind the signs. Understanding the psychology behind these nonverbal cues is just as important as recognizing the signs themselves. Why does she play with her hair when you're around? Why does she hold your gaze for a beat longer than necessary? The answer lies in the intricate workings of the human brain and our innate desire for connection. When we're attracted to someone, our bodies release a cocktail of hormones including dopamine, norepinephrine, and oxytocin. These feel-good chemicals trigger a cascade of physiological and behavioral changes, influencing everything from our body language to our tone of voice. For instance, dilated pupils are a physiological response to increased levels of dopamine and norepinephrine, hormones associated with pleasure and excitement. Similarly, the desire to touch and be touched is driven by the release of oxytocin, the cuddle hormone, which promotes bonding and strengthens social connections. By understanding the science behind these nonverbal cues, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of human attraction. We begin to see these signals not as mere gestures but as expressions of our deepest desires and motivations. Section 6. From Theory to Practice. Mastering the art of reading her cues. Recognizing the signs of female attraction is only half the battle. The real challenge lies in interpreting these cues accurately and responding appropriately. Consider the context. A gesture might be flirtatious in one setting but innocuous in another. Look for clusters of cues. Isolated gestures can be misleading. Trust your intuition. Sometimes you just get a feeling. If your gut tells you she's interested, you're probably right. Don't be afraid to make a move. Approach her confidently. Be prepared for rejection. Accept it gracefully and move on. Section 7. Respecting her space, honoring her signals. The ethics of body language interpretation. While understanding body language can be an invaluable tool in the dating game, it's essential to approach this knowledge with a healthy dose of respect and sensitivity. Just because you can read her signals doesn't give you the right to violate her boundaries or make her feel uncomfortable. Remember, body language is just one piece of the puzzle. It's important to consider other factors, such as her words, her actions, and the overall vibe you're getting from her. If she tells you she's not interested, or if her body language is closed and unreceptive, respect her wishes and back off. Furthermore, avoid fixating solely on her body language to the point where you miss out on the bigger picture. Pay attention to her words, listen to her stories, and engage with her on an intellectual and emotional level. Building a genuine connection requires more than just deciphering nonverbal cues. It requires genuine effort, empathy, and respect. Section 8. The final word. Navigating the world of nonverbal communication. The world of nonverbal communication is a fascinating and complex one, filled with subtle cues and hidden meanings. By learning to read the silent language of the body, we unlock a deeper understanding of ourselves and those around us. In the realm of dating, this knowledge can be particularly empowering. By recognizing the signs of attraction, we can navigate the often confusing landscape of romance with greater confidence and awareness. We can approach potential partners with greater confidence, avoid misinterpreting signals, and build connections that are both meaningful and genuine. Remember, however, that body language is not an exact science. There are always exceptions to the rule, and what might be a sign of attraction in one context could mean something entirely different in another. The key is to be observant, to trust your intuition, and to always treat others with respect, regardless of their nonverbal cues. By mastering these principles, you'll be well on your way to navigating the world of nonverbal communication with grace, confidence, and success.